Hi, I'm John Stuart Hill, founder of the Good Contractors List, and I'm here today with Derek Tanner and Randy Hurtado of DT Roofing and Construction. These guys have been around for a while. Derek, you've been doing this since 2007, right?
Yep. We started construction, remodels and homes in 2007, and then in 2009, a storm hit our community, and we went kind of from construction to it drifted more into roofing, and so that's how we got started.
And then you found out you're really good at roofing and said,
Yep.
Why am I building all these houses when I can focus right on this one subject?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, there are pretty close to 10,000 roofers or something like that in Dallas-Fort Worth.
That's what we understand. Yeah.
And that's not even counting the people who come from out of town when a storm hits.
You're exactly right.
You know, so being on the Good Contractors List actually has a lot of value, considering that we back these guys with our $10,000 guarantee every job that they do. And one of the reasons that we felt so confident, and why you would feel confident if you go check it out, is the fact that they have like the most stellar reviews that you'll find. Today I went and checked it. I think it was 159 5-star reviews. It's ridiculous. Tell me about y'all's process and about how y'all get reviews.
Sure. So it starts with obviously acquiring the customer, and that's done primarily in our area through our reputation. Fortunately, we don't have to spend a whole lot of money on lead generation. Our customers know us. We live in the community, and being voted best roofer and best remodeler for 2020, and on the roofing side since 2013. They already know us. They already know our trucks. We're in their neighborhoods. And so when we engage with the customer and there's a particular job that we do for them, we always ask, and we set the tone from the very beginning that we are interested in knowing what their experience was like when they end the job with us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing too. It's not that they don't just pick the people that they think will give them a good review. It's every single customer, right? Every single customer.
Whether it's a $250 roof repair or a $100,000 remodel, we ask every single customer to give us a review. We don't ask for a good review. We just ask for a review. We tell the customer we'll earn the good.
Yeah. Very good. I mean, and that's exactly the way it should be done. And why they have so many good reviews is that they just do good work. They're honest and they do the things that they're supposed to do. Now, I also loved that they just have this heart, really, for other people, for the community. Tell me the story of it. Now, you're on a board of an organization, right? Tell me about that organization.
Yes, I am on the board of an organization that serves single moms. It's called Many Mansions, many-mansions.org, and we specifically focus on single moms, widowed moms, as well as orphans, to reach out to help them in their time of need, not just monetarily, but also through training, budgeting, preparedness, things that will help them be successful in moving forward during a time when they are going through crisis.
Yeah. Man, I think that y'all can see the heart that we're dealing with here, and why they're so harsh about making sure everything is done right. I mean, y'all are so focused on doing things right. Tell me a little bit about what. There's also another thing that they do with commercial roofs. Whenever they do.
Right. We have a commercial division as well, with the roofing.
Side of it?
With the roofing side of it.
Yeah, on the commercial side.
Yeah, and anyways, on every commercial project, whether it's just a repair or a re-roof, we take 10% of the profit, and either the customer can tell us where they want that 10% of the profit to go, that money to go, or we have a list of ministries that we send that we will donate to based off of the 10% of that profit.
So we're taking 10% of profit every single time on a commercial job to give to a charity. Again, I just wanted to show the heart here. And listen, we're all guys that don't like to be in front of cameras. I'm included in that. So hey, listen, if we mess up, forgive us. We love you and we love each other. So that's the main thing, right? But so tell me about what you're hoping for the future with DT. Is there anything specific that you're kind of aiming for?
Yeah, we've started. In the last year, we've started a construction division, and we are into remodeling and additions, kitchens. We've got some great pictures on our website and on our Facebook. if y'all want to go see that. And then we also do soft wash. I'll let Randy talk a little bit more of that. He kind of spearheaded that, but we also do soft wash.
Awesome. Well, now you were also saying that since 2013, you guys were voted best roofer,
Right.
And then in 2020, y'all were just voted best remodeler too.
Yes,
right?
we were, and actually we weren't even
crazy.
going for that. Our community in Hood County every year votes on various categories, and the citizens go to well, unbeknownst to us, we were put in a category of remodeler as well. We've always considered ourselves a roofing company, but of course, when the last year, with so many videos and photos going up of the before and after of our construction work, which is remodels, additions, patios, pergolas, what have you, the Hood County decided to go ahead and put our name on the remodeler list as well, and we won. So it was definitely a surprise to us, but we're really a three-tiered company. We do roofing, and that's on the residential and commercial side. Construction and everything that I just talked about in that regard. We're not really into building homes from the ground up. We know what lane we want to be in, and we complement a lot of our local custom home builders as well with years later when their customers come back to them and say, hey, you built my house 5 years ago and now I want to add on to it. Well, that's not what they do, and so they'll send them to us. And then of course soft washing, that's a term most people aren't aware of, but if you've ever driven through a neighborhood and you see these black streaks on a roof, or the Austin stone looks really dirty, that's an algae. It's called Glycopsa magma, and we learned a while back that sometimes customers don't need a new roof. It's just an ugly roof, and you just need to clean it. And so we started a soft wash division, and we have a trailer and a team of guys that go out and they'll clean the property up and make sure that the customer doesn't have to stare at dirty anymore.
Well, does like the insurance cover any of that stuff, or is that so it's like so inexpensive that's actually less than a deductible or something?
Exactly, and that wouldn't be something that an insurance company would cover because it's purely cosmetic, but it would be something. It is inexpensive.
So if y'all are thinking about like replacing your roof just because of the way it looks, give these guys a call. I mean, seriously, if they can come out there, clean off the roof, and make it look brand new, why not do it that way where you're not having to go through the insurance company? And I mean, isn't it true that like with insurance companies, they only fix it so many times, right? So if a real hailstorm comes along,
they'll fix a roof as many times as it's truly damaged, but sometimes we'll also get that customer that calls us to say, hey, I want my roof cleaned, and we get up there and we say, you don't need to clean this roof, you need to call your insurance company, it's got hail damage everywhere.
Okay.
And so it gives us the opportunity, because that's an area of expertise for us. Sometimes, I had one customer in Granbury, one of our first soft wash customers, where he called us out and he was convinced, just bought this house on the lake, and he was convinced he needed a new roof. Got out there, got up on the roof, and I said, who told you need a new roof? And he said, well, look at it. And I said, well, there's nothing wrong with this roof. It's just ugly. I can fix ugly. And so $750 soft wash on his entire roof, and it cleaned it up. There's nothing I could do for Derek. But so
do y'all, okay, you're in Hood County, in Granbury area, right?
Yep.
Now, do y'all do the whole Metroplex, or is it just are you kind of centralized to that area?
No, we're doing jobs right now in the Metroplex up in Irving, but most of our revenue does come from Hood County, but we have lots of friends and family in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that we take care of.
Yep. And besides Hood County and Somerville County, Parker County is really becoming a real hot zone for us. In fact, we're on the Good Contractors List as in one of the zip codes is the primary contractor for Weatherford area. So we're really starting to see an uptick in clients calling from that. And so we're looking to expand, but we're not interested really in growing into the Metroplex and that creating offices and what have you. Our niche is going to be the smaller communities, the smaller rural type.
Some people call it the Westaplex, right?
There you go.
The Westaplex, yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's really where our area of expertise has been.
Well, I can tell you, go check them out on Google. Go look at all the reviews. Just Google their name, DT Roofing and Construction, and you'll just see all the places that these 5-star reviews are. It's not just on Google, but everywhere. Go to their BBB, 0 complaints, all kinds of great reviews there. These guys are the real deal, and they're here to serve you. And you can find them on dtroofing.net, right?
Yep.
dtroofing.net. And listen, you're always going to be able to find them on the goodcontractorslist.com, where we back them with a $10,000 guarantee on every job they do. Thank you guys very much.
If the job's not right, we'll Get it fixed only at the Good Contractors List.